Hello, beautiful people of the internet. Welcome back to another episode of Normal to Entropy 5 Star Renegades. We are now making our way to the second planet. Has to be Norash. It will not let us go to Prycon. Honestly, they're doing us a favor. Prycon is terrible with this team. This team would not be able to do it. I don't think so. I mean, it'd be able to be there. How long it would be able to do the fights there is a little bit more questionable, as they're not the best setup for that. So Norash it is. And we do get another camping section right before the start of the next planet. And I'm still going to work on getting these two maxed out. And luckily, we did pick up the dynamic duo card for that behemoth between those two. That's very lucky. And I think I can get these two to... What are they at right now? I believe they're at 18 or 19. So this card would do it. Yes. Okay, good. +5 stagger. There we go. Always want to see that. Now, let's just try to build up relationship as much as we can between these two. And 10 shield per round should help us a little bit. We have not gotten any shield items, which is really frustrated me, in all honesty. I was really hoping for some more, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. And I only have one 2-cost card left. You can see my available actions on the top left. Cards have the kind of the yellow number. That's the cost of them. I only have one of them that's a 1-cost card. I wish I had more 1-costs, but whatever it shall be. I can't do too much about it. Okay, Norash is a lot nastier of a planet to work with than our first one. Let's see what we get here. So we have a sniper and 2 shieldy boys. Oh, excuse me, a centurion and a subjugator. I'm sorry, I got the names wrong. Okay, so this is probably the hardest part of my attempt, because I don't know how well my team's gonna handle this. I luckily did get someone who likes gloves, and I'm definitely gonna be giving them gloves as soon as I get them to level 3. All right, that problem solved. Was it worth it to give him that immediately? I don't know. Let's see here. I definitely want the ability to steal armor. So I will take that. Thank you. Luckily, this is a team that uses a lot of the same equipment. They all use similar devices, implants, and 2 of them use gloves. So luckily, when I do get better gear, I'm able to trade it around instead of being like, ooh, I need to find a piece of gear for everybody. Having teams that use similar gear does make your life a lot easier, no matter your difficulty. Okay, so I think I'm just going to immediately go for this fight here. And I'm going to hold on to my DNA so that I can get a level up on Saboteur instead. Get a discharge in there, as always. And I think I just need to pile on this first guy in the front. I don't think I have a better solution. I could guard here. That's a lot of damage, though. If I blitz him, that is a break. Okay, I know what to do. We'll take the guard, right? And then if I take this cleave after breaking him, that's quite a bit of damage. It's not quite the kill, though. I don't think I have a better move, though. Another option is just taking the hit and then just piling on him with all 3 of my team members. No, we'll go for this. I don't want to use guard that much. Aegis' main ability is the ability to take hits for allies. It's probably her worst ability, actually. The reason is because it doesn't act like a normal guard. Instead, it acts like a semi-guard, where like she takes 20% instead of 40% less. But I really need to get rid of this front line so I can deal with this guy in the back row doing this nonsense. What mess am I into right now? Ooh, he's blocking my front row. That's very rude of him. Not too much I can do on this turn either. I'm very frustrated. This is why I really don't like these shield enemies. Whenever they do this attack here, where they just block for somebody, it means they take all the damage and they don't. It's really hard to crit them. I haven't quite started. Every time you start a new planet, you start at 0 Fury as well. Easily one of my least favorite parts about doing runs sometimes, but it's just the way it is. Okay, so this Vengeance Dance, he'll do any damage he takes back. And I don't feel like taking damage, but... Let's see here. If I can discharge, I'll take some damage for my trouble, but... we can just pile on and do a lot of work, actually. Let's just do that, see what happens. Unfortunately, we'll be hitting the back row, and like our attacks will just kind of be randomly distributed because I wasn't able to, I'm not allowed to target the back row with my front row characters, but we'll see what happens. Okay, there's a break, so that makes me happy. That could be a kill too, actually. That is indeed. And I'll only take this bash for my trouble. I'm very okay with that. Yeah, you can definitely see how these enemies on the second planet are definitely a lot tougher than the first planet. Luckily for us, though, this fight is practically over, and we can just get our hits in and call it a day. Okay, please, a piece of equipment that gives me shields would be really nice. Oh, we did it. And I don't need any of this other garbage. Thank goodness me. Okay, I'm going to put this on my Valkyrie. I think that's my best choice. I'm in a position where she needs more than 60 shields for most fights. So we'll do that. We'll start taking level ups. I'm going to take Detonate. Detonate will be really good improving my AoEs. And Celestial Smash will do the same. Though I'm a little less tempted to take it because his other AoE is starting to look a lot better, having 15 seconds of stagger on it. And Shield Throw's not that strong, though. It does have stagger on it, but... yeah, we'll just take the Celestial Smash. Okay, where are we going to head to next here? I think we just go right up our way and up through here and towards the center. That is the... So there are two versions of, like, lieutenants. There's, like, the ones that are an extra level higher. You can tell by the number under their little face there. And by the, grade of the chest, there's purple and blue. The guy with the purple crew is always the tougher one to take out. Let's see here. What's he got for strengths? More health, enraged when hit with concussion, regenerates shields every round. Doesn't look too tough. I think we can make our way towards him. The other option is to, like, go through this bottom route. And that's, like, a lot of, like, generic fights. Not too hard looking. But I lose a lot of opportunities to go after some really nice stuff. Where's the other commander? Oh, he's, like, hiding in the corner here. It's like, sup, I don't want to fight you. I'm like, okay, buddy. We might make our way over to him anyways, though. Let's see, if we go this way, right? We go 1, 2, 3, and then we go 1, 2, 3. Then we go 1, 2, 3, and then we can pick up the extra shields as well. Though the less you pick up extra shields, the worse they get. But I think that's still our best options. So let's start making our way this way. Well, I talked about how this planet's much harder, and then it throws like the weakest enemies I've seen in a while at me. See, point blank, that's going at my back row. That is possibly the easiest thing for me to deal with. I will make them for this. So we've unlocked plant explosives. It's a really, really good attack, in all honesty. It does a lot of work, and we're definitely going to be making good use of it anytime I have Saboteur on my team. Plant explosives is very good. It doesn't look very good because it takes 2 turns to use it. But as you optimize your teams more and more, and they're able to do a lot in 1 turn, this character being able to do a respectable amount in 2 turns makes him really good on the first planet where everything he presses is really good, and then really good on later planets where he can just press AoEs. Yep, there goes 1 detonate. And luckily my first use of detonate looked really good. It would look really sad if I did a detonate and nothing died, right? All right, so we do also have access to a health box here. We don't need to use it as soon as it's unlocked, but we can have it for later. Ooh, I can take shield throw. This will let me hit back row really well, and it has like 35 seconds of stagger on it. It's definitely a pickup. All right, this is our first fight with Eternalists. Luckily, there's only the big boy. And he's going for the 1 target I could care less for him to go for, so let him do that. Thanks, buddy. So what do I want? Stagger or just AoE damage? Well, the one thing I don't want to have happen is to that point blank go off. So yeah, actually, I could take the AoE. I'll go for the AoE damage, yeah. Or no. If I go for this, yeah, that's pretty good. And then if I smash, I still have plenty of shields, so. This will also prevent my Valkyrie from taking damage, so I like this move a lot. It's a really good example of just like, even when I could go for stronger moves, Stagger's just so good. You know, I don't take as much damage for my trouble, and I can get lined up for this guy in the back here to do some more damage. Ow. Ooh, we barely missed the kill on one of these 2. The AoE should take care of him, though. At least from Archon. Archon? I still don't know how to say it. I really should, like, message the devs one day. How do you say this word? What does this word mean when I hear it? Okay, so if I go for the smash, it will auto-correct to this guy in the back. Does it make that much of a difference? Actually, smash has, like, twice the damage on it, so yes. It does make a difference. Fortunately, couldn't quite get irritated on the back row, but that's fine. As long as he has shields on, I can't get that debuff on him. And that is 15% more damage. That is actually a pretty notable amount. Okay, how much do we take here? Well, we can definitely take that. So we'll just get crits in and call that a day. Once you're down to 1 enemy, it really does turn into just, how much can I take? How much am I willing to take? Do I really need to defend? Fun questions to ask. That's disgusting. Anyways. Whenever I see that enemy with just, 1 stagger opportunity, I just go for it. I just I don't know. I'm going to break you. I will break you. I will crush you. I will not let you do that. I didn't need to do that. No. Did I want to do that? Yes. At this point, once you're one-on-one with an enemy that just can't really threaten your front row, it's You know, it's just how do you want to make their life terrible? Which is, I guess, not the nicest way to think about it. What are my next camping card options here? None of these are particularly good, so I think I'll just take an extra level on Saboteur for more damage. He does have, like, my best damage weapon right now, plus 16%. Not that great. Oh, wait, no, I have a plus 19% blade. Whoa. But I still think, as the user of my only real AoE, I think I give it to him. And, yeah, we take a camp here. All right, where are my relationship bonuses at? Pretty close to good times, actually. I think I turbo out the relationship bonus between my Archon and Saboteur. What is my combo attack for these guys? Pierces 25% damage, does a lot of shield damage, lowers armor defense, reduces defense. And that irritate is just from the fact that I have gloves. This is a pretty good combo, actually. I've never used this one before. Also, 45 seconds to stagger is a lot. And I believe that's all my one-use cards on these. No, there's 2 one-use cards on Valkyrie, but I meant on those 2. Let's see here. I want to build relationship probably between Archon and Aegis that give her shield regeneration per turn. Or I could build it between Aegis and Saboteur, and I think that's probably the better option. More stagger on anything is always better. And that gives him better base shields as well, which is usually pretty niche, but the fact that I haven't gotten, like, any shield bonus is at all has made this a little bit difficult. So yeah, we'll go with that when we do have the option to start building that up. I could go for that now, actually. No, I really want to get them to rank 3, so start working on that. Okay, so this fight, how hard will this fight look? Let's find out. He does not have any really big boys with him, so this doesn't look too hard. We'll find out. The guys I'm really afraid of are shield boys, which he has one of. I didn't notice that. It's pretty hard to spot from the other. Oh, no. He has the ability to spawn things. Oh, no. Well, I found that out. Roboclaws. Well, now. That's not good. Ooh, wow, that's a lot of damage. Okay, what is the worst thing coming at her that hopefully we can kill? 16 or 96, 115. Okay, 115 just blows through shields, so that should keep her from taking too much shield damage. Yeah, okay. Hopefully next turn we can have a really strong AoE in return. I did not realize that that guy in the back had summon allies. Oh goodness, no. It's really scary. Oof, they just threw the hardest hitting attacks they had out. What a bunch of dinguses. Okay, what do we got for this next turn? Satellite charge? Okay, that means he's not doing a real attack. Ooh, is that a defend? Oh, I hate you so much. Okay, the thing is, we can probably get rid of 3 enemies here. I think we can get rid of 3 enemies here, yeah. So what we'll do is we'll go for our AoE with the detonate. And then we have the Cataclysm. And that is, unfortunately, 2 kills, not 3. That sucks. But I definitely take it. I need to just get rid of stuff in front of me. Okay. So there's an auto fire coming my way, which sucks, and a fire coming my way. If I block, that's a lot of damage. Luckily, this is our first use of charged shields, actually. So, can I kill? She can kill. and then she'll take. We'll do 2 shield charges and then take an extra attack in, and that is the best I can do. So I used a lot of fury for that turn there. I think I used 45. I'm out of shields again. Oh, that's rough. Okay, shield throw is fast enough, and he's weak versus light. Oh goodness, thank you. That could have been a lot nastier, in all honesty. Oh goodness. I definitely should have checked what his weaknesses were, because he had. Oh, he was more health and stuff like that. Okay. Who hits harder? 43 versus 46. Well, I don't know who the answer is now. I don't think that will quite kill. It'll be close, though. Oh, no. I don't think that satellite hammer will break. Oh, no. Oh, wait. It might. Yeah, okay. She's going last. Perfect. I thought I screwed up that turn really badly. Okay, he is very late. Oh, he resists normal. Oh my goodness. What a champion. I don't know if we can kill. This does 142. How about it does... we can make it do 0. So let's see exactly how much damage we can get in here. Almost nothing, so we're just going to stun him. I'm happy he went for like a satellite charge on like turn 2 instead of turn 1, because I don't think I would have been able to stop him from doing that. And satellite hammer is just such a hard-hitting attack. All right. We got out of that fight, but we used pretty much all the fury we had. I probably should have actually just like figured out a different way to deal with that satellite hammer, but there's not too much I can do about it. All right, what do we get? Ooh, oh, whoa! This is a really good set of gauntlets, actually. There's an irradiated 5 as well, but I already have irradiated. I think I definitely want these. These are really good. This is plus 48% damage. Plus 48% damage weapon on World 2 is really, really good, actually. What do I get for level ups? I can get place your bets. That can cancel overwatches. Do I have to worry about the next fight? What do you got going on here? Your crew doesn't look that tough. Oh, I have that glitch where I can't check his other bonuses. Shoot. Let's see here. I think I take place your bets. Although guided tour is not that good, but I can give her the new gloves that just do mondo damage. Nope, we'll take place your bets. I want stronger AoE, not stronger single target. That's always going to be like my train of thought. Really, at this point, it's just like single target or damage. I do like damage quite a bit. Okay, what stupid things can we stop here? Stop a clobber, or we can stop an auto fire. Don't know if we can kill the auto fire guy next turn though. I think we can if we pile on him, or we can just take as little damage as possible. Tempting, tempting. Let's see here, that slam is coming in hard. I think I can just take a deflect here. That would be safe. I think I should have attacked there. My Fury's really low. All right, you know, I expected a different animation for the word clobber, but that's fine. This is fine. Guard. Oh, who'd you guard? I swear to Dingus if you guarded that guy. Oh, yeah, he's guarding him. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Deflect it is. And I think we just attack. Like, what else do I do here? You know, this is such an annoying turn. I can't even, like, go for my AoE this turn. We'll take out the Roboclaws so that she doesn't take as much damage, and really that's all we can go for here. Yeah, the double defend on turn 2. It's just annoying on turn 1. It's annoying on turn 3. Basically, any turn they use that defend, I'm really upset. I think it's the easiest way to think about it. Defend's annoying. Luckily, though, we still have shield left over. I don't quite have the Fury, though, to do my other AoE, but we can get rid of one of them. And yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. Okay, I either take 35, or I take 29 plus 35, minus 40. Yeah, okay, we attack. Why do math when it's just like, hey, wait, I could take 2 attacks, or I can take 1 attack. And I think that beats a 40% defense, whatever, any day. And it makes my next turn easier as well. Ouch. Dude, that 2 health, whatever will I do? Alright, what you got? I said that because I'm not going to let you your turn. Okay, I can actually use the stronger AoE for once. It took this long to use it. Let's go. Okay. So that's another commander down. I think we have 1 charge left for today. And we'll be going after the last commander while also dealing with the lockdown areas. Pretty productive. Let's see here. We did take out the Eternalist. Did the Eternalist nest spawn, though? Whenever you take out a regional faction. Oh, yes, it did. Okay, we'll be able to do that, too. Great. So whenever you take out a regional faction, which is like, you know, the specific faction that lives on each planet. You know, that now that I say that out loud, that doesn't make any sense at all. But anytime you take out, like, the, you know, the regional power, you get to be able to do kind of like an optional little dungeon, and that's what we're going to do. 10 extra stagger. Oh, this is really sick. We're going to take these. Let's go. Yeah, we definitely want this. And then we can give her this bonus counter damage and fast mover. We'll be able to get her 5 before that next day too. So she'll be able to hit harder. Alright, what all we got going on here? Oh, not lend defense. Poopy. I'm joking. Lend defense isn't that bad. Because it only lasts like 1 turn, I believe. Yeah, you can see that little timer down there. It has a 1 on it, so it's only going to last 1 turn. We'll be fine. If it was like mitigate defense, that would like reduce our defense by 25%. That actually would be pretty nasty to deal with. Okay, I really, really, really would like to break this thing. These enemies here, these, what are they called? Conservator. All right, sure, that's a name. The thing about those enemies is they can guard for other enemies, and I really don't want to deal with that next turn. Will shield throw take care of that? Please tell me it will take care of that. It will not break him, no. Well, I guess I'll just have to deal with these guys using clobber, I guess. He just bonked me. Oh no. Oh god, no, not mitigate offense. And guard target comes out. Oh. What did I do wrong? No. I truly am saddened. Okay, we can at least take care of the buff bot this turn. That's not a bad option at all, actually. Let's see. I've never seen this before. Huh. Oh, that... Wow. That is an interesting move. And clobber. Okay. He's being guarded, so we can't stop that. And I have to defend. Well, this turn stinks. I'll just use my place my bets for the first time. Place your bets is better for other uses, but it's also an instant attack, and it hits harder than Blitz. At this point, I'm really just trying to set up my AoE to get the damage in. Like, the AoE will take out these two little bots pretty quickly. Because these kind of spider-looking guys, these are the ones that actually do damage in this fight. And yep, that will take care of them. It's annoying to wait that out, but yeah, what can you do? Oh, good. We'll be quick. Okay, that was more annoying than it was hard. But then again, I haven't really seen any brutes. Brutes are like probably one of the nastier enemies to run into. They are big boys. All right, let's just take our... I don't think I have anything... Yeah, no, I don't have anything to pick up here, so... Take our camp. Let's see... So that's 1-5, and this is 1-5. Okay, I definitely want to get them to mates right now, even though I could technically possibly get a card later. That circumvents a lot of that. I'm just going to get it now. Okay, cool. I have unlocked a new character. Very nice. That is the Varagrian or something like that. I can't quite remember what it's called. He's pretty good. He's not amazing. He kind of has issues like being on the initial party, but like as like the 4th or 5th character, he's amazing. He's in a weird spot. I don't think he's bad at all, though. Oh, good. We have to fight a brute. Is that brute in the back row? So there's a front row and a back row. You can't... No, I do. There is no back row in this fight. That is very interesting. Okay, that haymaker, how hard's that hit? 61? That's not too bad. Oh, this punishing blast isn't that bad either. This is not an AoE fight, actually, surprisingly. And I think piling on his friend is just the best option here. Yep, just get rid of him. So as scary as brutes can be, when you're fighting them like one on 4, they're a lot more manageable. And I could... He has four chances to be staggered, so we're just gonna throw the hardest things we have at him. Definitely think that's the way to go about this turn. Unfortunately, Aegis' best attack is going to be Smash for, I think, the rest of our attempt here. I don't quite remember what the regular version of Aegis gets. She gets shield throw very early, which is okay, but it's not great. It's just a high stagger move. Not very much damage on it. You know, it's basically like a bad blitz. I guess being compared to Blitz is not really the best example because Blitz is so good. So many situations to use Blitz in. Yeah, okay, that was very clean. Only had to take a haymaker there. Had his friend been in the back row and he was in the front row, this would have been a lot different fight. I would have had to actually think about using AoEs to deal with his sniper friend, but whatever. I guess he just didn't like his friend very much. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Get to generation. That's actually a pretty decent attack. No, I need the level on me first. I might switch between the gloves for the boss, because that would be pretty good for the boss. I also might switch to this just for the extra stagger. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's see how well that works. I think that gives me like, what, 40 seconds of stagger on discharge? Ooh, that is really strong, actually. That means the rest of my party can just start wailing on enemies. That's really good. Ooh, not a mitigate defense. And a guard target. Oh, no. And there's two batters coming out. Oh my god, this turn's disgusting. He's weak versus concussion and AoE. I could not have gotten any luckier. Okay, let's look at this. Oh, he's protecting the he's protecting the buff bot. What? I'm very surprised. I'm okay with it though. I'm not gonna cry. So let's just take care of the shield boys as fast as we can then, and set up for an AoE next turn. The thing I'm afraid of happening... No, it can't happen, actually, because both these shield guys get broken, so they can't queue up new attacks next turn. That means that they can't guard next turn. So I'm really afraid of the guy in the back guarding something in the front that I want to get rid of. But it looks like we'll be plenty okay. And then I got mitigate offense. That's not very nice. That reduces my damage by what? 25%. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, I can't quite get rid of them, but I should be able to get rid of them with our friend in tow. Oh my god, that's 3 breaks. Yeah, we're doing that. Even though I have a mitigate offense, I really want to get rid of this guy so that he doesn't attack this turn. And then I can just throw out my big moves. Hopefully we can get rid of the buff bot. I really don't want to deal with that buff bot anymore. He's getting annoying. He won't buff next turn though, which is good for us. He's still alive. Amazing. All right, let's clean this up. All right, I thought that first turn was gonna be a lot worse than it was, but luckily the guard went onto the buff bot and not the actual really big threats. So that's really good. Didn't have to do anything goofy to make sure I didn't take too much damage. And once again, we're kind of in that position where we just, you know, our team's leveled up again. You know, we've caught up to this world per se, and now we're just mowing down enemies again. And whoa, this is not bad for an irritating weapon. Doesn't steal armor, but steals health. Pretty good. But it's damage for... No, I don't have irritated anymore, so I think this is an effect worth picking up. Irritated, now at plus 30% damage. Yeah, that's really good. We're gonna grab that irritated. It won't make the AoE any better because, like, you know, you need to actually inflict irritated and then you get to use it, but we'll be okay. If we can get rid of the shields first too, that will work really well. There's a couple enemies I will be a little bit annoyed by, though, if we run into them, because they do have extra shields instead of having extra health. Okay, let's discharge here. You're going to hear that a lot, because we are like, we've worked ourselves into a position where we can just set up this AoE every turn, and then use my front row characters to hopefully break as many enemies as possible so I don't have to deal with their turns. And then not only do I have my AoE from my saboteur, I also have AoE from my combo attack as well if I need that to back me up. So I'm really happy. I worked myself into a really good position, in all honesty. This is kind of like what you're always trying to get yourself ready for. Is just like this like unstoppable ball of just crap throwing out all the time. Yeah, no, they can't do anything about me. It's really sad. Next planet, though, enemies do get faster, and there are a lot nastier things to deal with. But we're so well set up. I don't see us not getting through it. Let's see if we can take him out with an instant. Yep, there we go. Okay, that Eternalist Nest, though, that could possibly be very nasty, so we'll see what happens there. Okay, 20 shields for somebody, right? I could give him to Valkyrie, which is another one of my frontliner characters, or I can give him to Aegis, which is the character that uses the most shields. I could also give it to Saboteur, but I think my best option is just to give it to Valkyrie, because I want to build a relationship between Saboteur and Aegis, and that will solve his shield problem. The shield bonus that comes from like Aegis, like being friends with somebody, is not very good, but anytime you can use it, it is pretty darn worthwhile. So I'll give it to Valkyrie. I'll let Valkyrie take more hits without me needing to restore her shields too much. We can get another level up. I can get Fortress now. That's an attack. It's not that good one. She ends up like taking a ton of damage for that, usually, if she's like blocking an AoE with it. All right. What do we got going on here? What's in my route? Got credits, DNA, no equipment. That's sad. So yeah, this is the Eternalist Den. This is the first one of these we're doing. And apparently she's a cannibal, which is great. Attacks do pyro damage, attacks cause bleeding. She is joined up by one of, I can't remember what those are called. But these savants, these are like, these are one of the few enemies I know by name because they are absolutely terrible. They have an attack called Ball Lightning, and you do not want to get hit by it. The reason why Ball Lightning is so nasty is because it disables like every supportive attack in the game, which already sucks. It does pulse damage, which means like you take bonus shield damage, which is somehow even worse than before. It's just so nasty. You just don't want to get hit by it ever. And yeah, I just hope she doesn't throw it out. At least not turn 1. It's really hard to deal with on turn 1. Turn 2, it's a lot more manageable. But turn 1, you're put in this situation where you're on your back foot immediately. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, nope, more of the same. Oh my goodness, it breaks them because of rattled? Oh my goodness, this is so disgusting. Yeah, we're in a position where it's just throw out AoEs and clean up what you can with your 2 melee characters here. I'm okay with this. I'm really happy we got Archon to really show what he can do, though, in this attempt. Archon on higher difficulties is almost always like, I can't do any damage, and I suck. But yeah, when you can get him set up, though, he's absolutely nasty. It's just, you don't get to attack at all, sir. Sir. All right, I don't have a fast enough attack, so we're just going to defend that. Yeah, and as you can see on the timeline, I've I'm trying to make sure my party can do things that are always fast enough to get something in. Because it's always worth it to be in that position. The more crits you can get in, the more fury you build, then that lets you use more. That attack is always so gross. And it's loud, too. What the heck? Anyways. You know, getting yourself in that position where you can constantly build up fury so you can use it for other things is really good. This team right now is in an awkward position where it can mostly use it defensively, but take what you can get. As we unlock more combo attacks, we should be able to use it more offensively too. All right. See what we get for credits. Very nice. Okay. Let's see. See how this next fight goes. I really want to take some level ups before this next fight. Ooh, attack delays. That would be really good, but not sure about it yet. What can we get for single target damage? Sever. That is a stagger move, but I'm still tempted to get it. Degeneration's not that. No. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I want here. Because neither of these attacks add all that much. We'll take Degeneration. It goes through shields at least. Degeneration's basically like, is a move that does armor damage going through shields, and yeah, it's kind of I guess that's the right way to think about it. Okay, what all do you got here? Regenerates loads of health every round. Okay, this enemy has 162 health. Oh, actually, she has some decent health. Defense versus counters is low. Defense versus AoE is low. Okay, this is it does pyro damage and bleeding. Okay, she's not that tough. I'm pretty lucky in all honesty. I definitely have seen much, much worse. We can hopefully take her out with a combo attack next turn. This guy in the front, he's called a husk for some reason. I guess he looks kind of like a zombie. When he dies, he'll do AoE damage, and that's pretty nasty to work with. I didn't even know Chomp does rattled. Interesting. All right, let's see what we're set up for on the next turn here. I'm sure we can use some AoEs to take some guys out now. Yep. AoE plus Cataclysm should probably do it. We can definitely take out most enemies if we do that, so let's do that. System Shock, that's oh goodness. Look at all that damage coming at us. It's so mean. What did I do to deserve that? Was it all the AoEs I've thrown out over my entire lifetime? Is that what I did wrong? Was that my fault? Who knows? But AoEs win again. Yeah, there comes that shield damage. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. That ionized it gives us, that means that this System Shock will do more damage too. And we cannot quite kill, so that is a pretty hard incoming hit. But we won't lose too much health, so that's fine. And now that she's alone, I'm really not that afraid. Wait, who took 40 damage? I'm so confused. It said 40 damage there and didn't look like it took any. I'm not mad, though. I'm definitely okay with this. Alright, this is the end of her. Works for me. Yeah, oof. Savants are bad. Almost as bad as ogres. Ogres are terrible, though. I don't think anything can beat an ogre. God, they're so scary. Let's see, armor damage on heavies. Steel shields versus steel armor. But it gives me ionized instead. It's not very good. Most of this, I'm not very impressed by. But an extra 10 seconds to stagger is not that bad at all. So I think I'll go with that. Almost was not worth coming here considering how bad those items were. That's usually the main reason why I go to any of those factional areas. But that's the way life can be. Alright, what are we getting here, right? I do want to take some level ups. Do I want Fortress for the next fight so I can cause my Aegis to explode? That's an interesting thing to do. Alright, I definitely want to give her shield defense. I am thinking quite heavily about this next fight because it's nasty. It's the easiest way to think about it. It is not a pretty fight if things go wrong. Attacks cause bleeding. Health damage. Ooh, that's really good. I think I'll take that health damage. Oh, of course I get camping cards between characters with max affinity. It's annoying. Yeah, I think I just dump cards into you, buddy. What do you have for cards? You have 2s left? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I really am just looking to maximize damage. Next fight gets worse the longer it lasts, and I really don't feel like dealing with that. Of course, maximum, whatever. Yeah, here's the card for you. I guess, thanks. Okay. Oh, boy. I do want my level ups, though. I'm just not sure who to give them to. I think I just give it to Saboteur. Like, he doesn't need it that much for this fight, but it will be good for the next planet. And I don't really need any of those other tools that were available. Sever would have been nice, but like, it doesn't do that much damage. It just gives me some bleed. And I already have bleed available on somebody. Alright. Yep, that's discharge. I'm almost always in a situation where, yeah, that's a discharge, alright. So this fight here would be the one reason I take Irritated, because he has like 700 shields. But yeah, it just wasn't really tempting enough, or not Irritated, but the pulse or whatever. It's just not tempting enough. Like, it's just, why would I get that? Why would I care? So this is probably the worst behemoth you have to fight ever. Even the behemoth on Prycon, which is supposed to be the harder plant than this one, I think is easier. I think this guy's terrible. That's because he attacks twice every turn. Does it even say he has that? Yeah, can attack twice per round. That means he's going to do a first attack that's instant, and then he does a second attack after that, which is just great. And yeah, I'm just going to go for crits as much as I can. So this is where I could have been able to use Sever, maybe. I'm not sure, though. I may as well just get a hit in. Just take out some shield. Don't think he straight shots fast enough right now yet. And defend. All right. Ooh. That's nasty. So hypnosis, that attack is a stun. How long am I slowed for? Oh my god. I didn't realize it lasted that long. Does your smash break? It does not. So I have to use a shield throw, which is pathetic, but that's the way it be sometimes. Yeah, I can just take one of these. As soon as we get through his shields, though, we can really start to make work on him. Okay, this is going to hurt no matter what. Let's make it sting less. See, another generation, get rid of some more shield. I think that's a good option. So, I don't think this discharge is going to do too much, so yeah, let's get rid of that. I can go for Blitz and reduce his defense, or just take another place your bets. Yeah, let's just take another place your bets. And get a cleave in there. That cleave is going to do like no damage, but it should get through the last of his shields, which is exactly what we need. Yeah, that feast is a nasty move to deal with. It goes straight through shields to do health siphon. But, you know, I'm still looking more for what his first attack is. Oh, no, not another hypnosis. Oh, he's a bitch. Okay, gut mangle. That's an AoE, isn't it? Yep, that's a lot of damage. I'm not sure. I could Parable, actually. Or Parable, or whatever you want to say. Tempting, actually. Okay, most things I can do to him right now will break him, though. And that makes me pretty happy. So he has weak stagger defense, yeah. Straight shot into just a Celestial Smash. Should be able to push him into the next turn pretty well, though. One thing you'll notice about the way I'm approaching this fight is I'm always looking to just play offense as much as I can. I don't like defending. There's a good reason not to want to defend. It makes the fight longer, and so he gets more random attacks off. Oh, that slash could just eat his armor. Oh, it's so pretty. See, I do think I need to defend with my back row, guys. Well, he has health steal, so I'm just going to make good use of that. I think is the best option for him. But my Archon here, he does not have any health steal. He is a different job entirely. So he will be blocking. Yeah, a lot of damage incoming with that AoE, but we hopefully should be able to take out a lot of his. All right, shield's down, so we will have to keep an eye on his next AoE. What's another hypnosis? Oh my god, stop. Just stop, dude. What did I do? I'm gonna go for gore as well. Ugh. Well, I think this combo attack can get him pretty close. I think that's definitely the solution. Score, I think, is random target, right? Yeah, this move's extremely nasty. Yeah, no, we're gonna go for Parable or Parable. Why am I so bad with words? This is a good question. I don't know the answer, but we should be able to get really close to taking him out. And I have enough Fury for another AoE after we do break him, so we should be able to kill him the next turn. All right. That's GG. Okay. Always scary. Always scary. Doesn't matter the difficulty. I hate that guy. It's always that random targeting nonsense. It's just like, yeah. Great. I think he went for like 3 or 4 stuns that fight. That's really great of him. Let's see what we got going on though. We have Steel Health Gauntlets. That would be really good, but it has Nitro on it. I don't really care too much for Nitro. It slows attacks, but it's just it's not that good. Marked. Whoa, that's really good. So Mark as a debuff, it means that like increases crit damage basically. It's really, really good. None of these other items really stand out to me. What do you have for gadgets? Immune to bleeding. Oh, wow. That's terrible. But I do have a really good bonus armor damage with stealing health. Wow. Whoa! Now this is a good item. This is a really good item. Actually, this is so good. I'm gonna go for this. Like, let me look at my. Yeah, no. This would be perfect for my AOE. AOE is going on. These are 2 really good. I don't know why I'm getting such good offensive items. I want like a couple defensive items. Like that's usually how most of my parties go, right? I like want 1 or 2 defensive items, just so I can really build them up. And I have a choice between Commando or Enforcer. I think I want Commando. There's another character I can unlock with Commando. It will take like all the next plant to do it though. Or I can take Enforcer, who can provide me with Marked, which is a pretty good debuff. I just mentioned how good it was, even though I didn't take it. It's really tempting. It's really tempting. I'll take Commando. It'll give me the option to unlock another character on this run. And that's pretty important to me. And we get Man of War. Ooh, that's actually a good move. Takes blasters as well, and I have blasters to spare. I do not have a rifle though, friend. And I cannot get a good device worth my butt. Oh goodness, can I not get a good device, man? They're all like, here's some armor or some health. Actually, this one's not bad. It does give you shield per turn. I'm usually looking for shield benefits, mostly just raw shield. Raw shield's very, very good. Yeah, I don't really think there's anything else I can do with this team. This next planet's going to be very strange, though. I can tell you that much. Okay, so back to building random friendships with friends. Oh my goodness, all my dynamic duos are just going to the wrong character. It's very frustrating. Okay, so I'm going to start building relationship between Saboteur and Commando, and that will unlock another character for me, I believe, if I remember correctly. I will have to like spend like most of my card points on it though, because I need to build, I think, like 25 points a night on the 3rd planet. It's really hard to get that much. But, you know, that's the way life is. Not everything's easy. Additionally, with the fact that, like, my new recruit characters do not have the rookie bonus to get more relationship points. Yeah, it might be really hard. I think I'll have to get one of them to level 9 to make it happen. That's still worth it, though. At level 9, every character gets the... Oh my god, I got nothing but motorbikes. Oh, goodness. Those enemies are pretty tough. Then again, Dagon has just filled with tough enemies. Okay, let's see what we got here. There's a health box. Oh, goodness, I forgot to stop recording. I forgot, this should be the next episode already. Oh, goodness me. Well, then, I will see you all again on the next episode of Normal to Entropy 5. So please do look forward to that. And thank you all for enjoying my rambling, I suppose. Or maybe you didn't enjoy it. Thank you for being here still. Have a nice night for everybody. See you tomorrow.